morning. I know we're having a bajillion assemblies, but I wanted to come out and talk to you guys and play for you. This is something that I've been tossing around in my head for a while. This isn't about trying to get everybody into band, because I do that anyway. That would be awesome, but this is not about that. It's not about having everybody play the drums, which would be fun at first, but then a nightmare afterwards. Just a select, special few playing drums that's what but today is about letting school fuel your passions. And I know some of you are thinking, oh gosh. But no, really. And I'm telling you this via my own personal story. When I was in 7th grade, I grew up in a different school. I joined the band, and I was really excited to play percussion because the drummers were the coolest always. But then they started giving us all these things called rudiments, which are these little patterns that we had to play, and they were kind of difficult at first, and it was kind of boring for me. Some other students liked it, and they got really good at it, but I really struggled with that, and so I didn't really like band a whole lot when I started. So here are a couple of examples. The first one is called a paradiddle. And actually, if you want to, you can just pat on your legs and play along with me. That was my fault. That was my fault. Play along with me. Here's your right hand, here's your left hand, and it goes like this. I'll play it first, and then you can play it with me, okay? So you'll go right, left, right, right, left, right, left. You remember that? So let's do it together. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, right, left, right, another one of the rudiments, actually this is a rudiment family, it's called the flam. All of the percussion rudiments have really silly names, and I think that's just because we get bored easily, and so we come up with silly names for what we play. But a flam is essentially playing a normal note and adding a little grace note right before it, just like that. And there are lots of different flam exercises you can do. Y'all can stop chatting when we're done with that. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. So flam, there are a couple of flam rudiments. You can just play them back to back. You can do something called a flam tap. Something called a flam accent, which is a triplet pattern. You do all this sort of stuff. Now, I could not do that when I first started band. My paradiddles when I first started were like, oh shoot, you know, I couldn't do it. And so when I was in 8th grade, my parents gave me a drum set. It was not this one, it was just a tiny used drum set, but I loved it, and I played on it all the time, and I discovered that I could take my rudiments from band and put them on the drum set, and then all of a sudden they were fun. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So, paradiddle. Paradiddle. By itself, but I can put my right hand over on a hi-hat or a cymbal, and then it's kind of funky. around the different toms. So I'd come out something like this. And then when I got a double bass pedal, I started to do some 16th notes with my feet. And then put flams on top of that, and you get this real cool jungle beat. Okay, some more flams. And that's when I discovered that the drum set was the key to unlocking the fun of music for me. Band went from just another class that I did during the day, and when I really had no other interest than like my Super Nintendo. But band went from just another class to one of my favorite classes, because the stuff I was learning in band I could then take home and put on the drum set. And then I went on to major in music, and then later discovered that I love teaching music, and that's what brought me here. So what I hope for you guys today is that you find your drum set, your metaphorical drum set, the thing that unlocks your passion for whatever you're doing at school or whatever you're doing in your life, if it's on the field or the court or in the classroom, in the book, if it's writing, if it's math, if it's science. Some of you already know what your passion is, and I encourage you to let that drive you to be the best you can be. But if you don't know what it is that you're most interested in, and all you really care about is, maybe the Xbox One or whatever, what the latest, phone messaging app is, look for new opportunities to discover your passion. I had no intention of being a teacher when I was in college. Teachers, that was not something I wanted to do. But then afterwards, when I graduated college, I had to get a job and all this other stuff. And I started teaching on the side, but then that became full-time, and then all of a sudden I was like, I love this. This is what I want to do. And so that led me here. And so that's what I would encourage you to do today, or during your time at Altamont. The next thing I want to do, this is really why I gave you the earplugs for those of you who wanted them. I want to play along with a track that is going to trace my history playing the drum set, or part of it. So it's different songs that I've kind of mixed together. And you'll see how my technical abilities progressed. You'll see how my musical sensibilities progressed. And so this will literally be about 15 years worth of drum history for me, kind of represented in